So if you're into Pokemon cards, then you definitely know about this Ancient Mew card. It was this super promotional card that you could only really get if you went and saw the Pokemon 2000 movie at the cinema. And if you did get the card, then you were officially one of the cool kids at your school. Now, apart from the wacky color scheme, what made this card particularly interesting was that it was written completely in symbols. The symbols aren't just a bunch of Pokemon gobbledygook, they're actually really heavily based on Old Norse runes, the stuff that Vikings used to write in. If you dig around online, you can actually find a way to decode what the card says, and it talks about the fact that Mew is a new species that's possibly evil. If you've never looked it up and you like Pokemon, you should. Anyway, all these old Viking symbols and all this talk about an ancient monster that's possibly evil has made me think that I should make this card into like an enchanted knife. I've got a bunch of scrap wood down there that I'm going to use. Let's do it. Okie doke, so here's what I got so far. I got the blade with a little bit of a tang thing sticking off here. Got the handle with a little hole drilled in the top. Also a little crossguard thing with a hole drilled in the top. Should fit together. Let's try it. Ugh. Hey! So basically now it needs a lot more shaping before I do the painting. I need to add a bevel to this blade, and the handle is really thick at the moment. I gotta slim that down. Let's go. So I'm happy with the shape of the handle. This Dremel has a really sick wood engraving carving tool, and I'm going to use it to carve some of those runes into the handle. I can't say runes properly. I say it different every time. Whatever. Alright, so I've just painted the blade. I've just gone over it with a chrome and then kind of some black spray paint that I kind of sanded down to give it a kind of finished spun metal look. Now I want the blade to have a little bit of the crazy kind of speckled color scheme that the holographic card has. So I've got some like pastel blues and pinks and yellows and stuff. I'm just gonna kind of gently hold the thing down so it just kind of sprays out splattery. And so here it is complete, my ceremonial prop knife based on a promotional Pokemon card from the year 2000. It turned out pretty well. I tried some different techniques. I did the candle burning thing to highlight the etchings in the handle. I may have overburned it as my first time, but it looks pretty cool. If I did it again, I might do a little bit more of the crazy colored splatter on the handle, but I think it still is a good homage to the original card. Overall, the knife looks pretty good. I like it a lot. Also, thank you to my latest supporter on Patreon, which was Louis Matos. If you don't know, one of the lower rewards on my Patreon is that I'll make a pun based on your name. So Louis Matos, more like Louis makes us vomit because he's so ugly. Sorry Louis, that was meaner than usual. There are much better awards on the Patreon. If you're interested in supporting the channel, there's a link down there. You can go and get some stuff. In fact, I've got about 17,000 subscribers at the moment, so if everyone donated like 50 cents a month, I could make a video like every day. Also, I just decided literally 1 second ago that I'm gonna choose a random supporter from my Patreon in my next video, and they're gonna win this knife. So thanks for watching, and consider supporting me on Patreon if you wanna see more videos where I build very niche prop weapons like this. Thank you.